Welcome to Nature Walk, the podcast that takes you on a journey through the wonders of the natural world. I'm your host David, and I'm delighted to share with you today's top story. Imagine taking a breath, feeling the air fill your lungs, and knowing that this fundamental process has been shared by countless creatures for millions of years. A recent discovery in Oklahoma has shed new light on the origins of breathing as we know it. The mummified remains of a small, lizard-like reptile called captivated, dating back to around 289 million years ago, have revealed the oldest known cartilage and remnants of protein. These incredible fossils have been preserved in stunning detail, with skin, flexible cartilage, and even the rib cage still intact. As we delve into the story of captivated, we find ourselves at the dawn of a major evolutionary milestone. The transition from amphibian-like ancestors to land-dwelling vertebrates was a pivotal moment in the history of life on Earth, and at the heart of this transformation was the development of a novel breathing apparatus, one that would eventually give rise to the chest muscles and lungs we use today. The team of paleontologists behind the discovery used a technique called neutron-computed tomography to study the fossils without disturbing them. What they found was nothing short of remarkable. A flexible cartilaginous sternum, pairs of ribs, and 3D fragments of cartilage clinging to the neck and shoulders. It's as if we're looking at the blueprint for modern breathing, one that has been conserved across millions of years and countless species. As biologist Elizabeth Brainard notes, we know that the rib cage and shoulder girdle work together for breathing in modern lizards. This fossil shows that the same breathing mechanism was possible in this ancient reptile. It's a testament to the deep connections that bind us all, from the humblest lizard to the mightiest mammal. As we pause to catch our breath, let's appreciate the incredible journey that has brought us to this moment. The story of captivated is a reminder that even the most fundamental processes are rooted in a rich history, one that spans millions of years and countless generations. We'll be right back with more fascinating stories from the natural world on Nature Walk. Welcome back to Nature Walk. As we continue our journey through the natural world, we find ourselves in the midst of spring, a season of renewal and new life. It's a time when the warmth of the sun coaxes forth the first tender shoots of plants, and the air is filled with the sweet songs of birds returning from their winter migrations. But amidst all this beauty, it's not uncommon to come across creatures that need our help, particularly baby animals who have become separated from their mothers. Today, we're going to talk about a very special creature, one that's often misunderstood but plays a vital role in our ecosystem, the opossum. Specifically, we're focusing on the Virginia opossum, North America's only native marsupial. These remarkable animals have a unique life cycle, with babies born after just 12-14 days of gestation, weighing in at a mere 0.13 to 0.16 grams. The newborns then make their way to the mother's pouch, where they attach to her nipples and remain for about 55 to 60 days. As the young opossums grow, they eventually venture out of the pouch and start exploring their surroundings. However, during this phase, they can easily become separated from their mothers. Now, you might think that the mother opossum would be frantic with worry, searching high and low for her lost babies. But, as Priya Patel, a wildlife veterinarian at Massachusetts New England Wildlife Center, explains, with possums, we generally say that reuniting is not possible, because mom generally has just kept going. It seems that opossum mothers have a rather pragmatic approach to parenting. If you do come across an opossum baby on its own, it's essential to know what to do. First and foremost, don't try to feed it. Baby animals have very specific dietary needs, and feeding them the wrong thing can cause more harm than good. Instead, contact a licensed wildlife rehabber or wildlife hospital for advice. They'll be able to guide you on the best course of action, which may involve bringing the baby in for care. It's also worth noting that if the opossum is around 10 inches long, not including its tail, it's likely old enough to be independent and might not need human intervention. But it's always better to err on the side of caution and seek expert advice. As we navigate our relationship with the natural world, it's stories like these that remind us of the importance of compassion, understanding, and responsible action. By learning more about the creatures that share our planet, we can work towards creating a more harmonious coexistence. Welcome back to Nature Walk. As we conclude our journey today, I want to take you to a place of breathtaking beauty and immense ecological importance, the Raja Ampat archipelago in Indonesia. This stunning region is home to some of the most vibrant coral reefs on the planet, boasting an incredible array of marine life. With over 1,700 species of fish and 75% of the world's known hard coral species, Raja Ampat is a true gem of biodiversity. However, this natural wonder is facing significant threats. The introduction of nickel mining in the area poses a substantial risk to the delicate ecosystem. The environmental risks associated with nickel mining are amplified by the geography of the islands, which are steep and receive heavy rainfall, leading to sediment runoff that can directly harm coral reefs. Moreover, the affected zone sits along a critical migration corridor for reef manta rays, one of the archipelago's biggest tourism draws. The consequences of human activities on this ecosystem are multifaceted. Not only does it threaten the loss of ecosystems, but also the genetic diversity they contain. Every species carries millions of years of evolutionary information encoded in its DNA, which is nature's library of solutions for adapting to an uncertain future with climate change. As we consider the plight of Raja Ampat, it's essential to acknowledge the interconnectedness of our world and the impact of human actions on the environment. The story of Raja Ampat serves as a poignant reminder of the need for sustainable practices and responsible stewardship of our planet's precious natural resources. That's all for today's Nature Walk. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, keep exploring your natural world.